Everyone just about settled in for some football here at Houston's NRG Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Houston. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, Viking, 18. Go.
Straight to the air they go. Chased out to his right. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready, ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Shot.
Quick throw completed out to the left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Minnesota touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Tag. 18. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got a flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
79 Broncos. Check out.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Shoots away from one. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. McCarthy with a blitz coming. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay, ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. Reichard on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
18. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 6, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready.
Here's a throw. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On the set.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Get it. Warrior 70.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. They look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come on, set. Cup 19, 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the first half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. That's completed out to the right. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Check 50, check 19, Charger, 9, Buffalo 18. '79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 8, go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Adoree Jackson makes the play. Hits the 20. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
65, 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt.
Motion, check. Shift.
Ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game in the first half. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Here we go, set. Cowboy aim. 7-5.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready, set,
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
2. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught at the 20. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. From the shotgun, McCarthy has a big strike to Addison. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. That's cut at the 4. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Okay,
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Jones. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action, McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Throw is caught, and they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Tap the 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now come out throwing. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Let's go now. Check, man. Check, Cougar 19. Ready, up.
Second and 10, back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
We snap it to McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Down. Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Looking in the air here. Forced out to his right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
A give now from the gun. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
And 9-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
18, Pioneer.
In the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's brought down at the line. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go. 65, Bronco 80. Ready,
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. And they just get the play off. Cut out left. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This is the time for home to make.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
I'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions.
I have a little sense. That equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Another carry for him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action now, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Put the body on the line for his team. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play.
Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get it.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Trap 60, trap 60, 60 Eagles, 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
On the ball now.
Working quickly here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. Sack. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They're throwing it. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
From the gun on 3rd down. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. They'll motion Jefferson left. They're going to pass it here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.